My big news that I have to share with you guys is that Morning everyone. I just got to school. It is now Wednesday and I'm experiencing a first. This has never happened to me before and I'm loving it. My classroom is 71 degrees right now and it is cold. Like, I'm actually cold. Normally my classroom is anywhere between like 80 and 90 degrees. Like, it gets hot in here and we are sweating and I always open the windows, but it's cold in here today and I don't know why. I don't know if they finally fixed it or if someone had a window open and I just didn't know, or I have no idea, but I'm not mad about it. I'm loving this. Just gonna be a normal day. At the end of the day, the kids do have an extra recess that they earned from their incentive. We get these things, I'll show you. We get these things called class coins that our kids can earn from special and lunch, and once you hit 75, which was up there, we hit it, and we even have gone past now, then they get an extra recess and I don't have to take them out. Actually, one of our other teachers takes them out, like our guidance counselor or our stat teacher. So they're getting that this afternoon, which is good because finally it's not raining today and I think it'll actually be a day we can go outside. We haven't had outdoor recess all week long, and maybe even last week we might have had a couple indoor recess days too. The kids need the fresh air, they need to go outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started prepping some things for today. I don't think that there's much to do, but yeah, let's go. So this Monday, next Monday on President's Day, I'm not going to be at school because we originally had off on that day, and so I scheduled some things and I can't really reschedule them the way that they're already set up. So I'm going to have a sub on Monday, so I kind of got together some fun President's Day things that I thought I would share with you guys for what I'm doing with what the sub's going to be doing with my kids. So on Teachers Pay Teachers for free, I found this fun little George Washington book that the kids can kind of help illustrate or color and read together. So it's just George Washington. It's written by Emily Liscombe from the Educating to the Core. So if you're looking for this, that is who it's written by. But it comes in a black and white version and in a color version. I got the black and white one just so that they could color it. So I plan on them to read this as they're reading, shared reading in the morning. They're each going to get a book and then they will read with the teacher, and then they are going to be able to color the book afterwards. Just something simple, but something to teach them a little bit about George Washington. And then after that, they're going to do a writing that says, if I were the president, blank, blank, blank. So they have to fill in a couple sentences what they would do if they were the president of the United States. I think a lot of them will enjoy that. It's kind of fun. And then I also found, I get Scholastic Newses from my school, so I found one on President's Day, so they'll do that for content time, like their social studies time, which I thought would be fun. I'm going to pick out a couple President's Day books for them to read if they have extra time throughout the day. And then also they have our math lesson, which is just our normal math lesson. And then I put together some phonics packets for the kids. They're all differentiated and a little, like most of them are pretty much the same, but they have something a little bit different just for each kid and what they need. So for phonics, I really have them just doing some simple like letter activities and then doing their packets of different phonics activities, which kind of is like what we do normally because we do center. So we're just doing a bunch of phonics activities normally, but this time I just have it all stapled together so that they don't have to keep coming and getting papers and the sub won't be confused. Hello again. It is now nighttime. It's like 6 o'clock at night. I'm home, obviously. Today went pretty well. I had a really chill day. There was nothing crazy going on. I actually had a whole bunch of kids coming into school complaining about different sicknesses and stuff, and right now with the flu going around, we are just not messing with it. So I was sending them back and forth to the nurse all day. I had one girl return who was absent all week so far, and she was not feeling good, and she made it the whole day, but like at buses time she was like, I don't feel good, I'm going to throw up. And the nurse I sent her back down to the nurse, and the nurse already told her, sent a letter home saying like, don't come back tomorrow. Like, we're taking this super seriously because we have so many cases of the flu right now. So prayers that she gets better soon, but also I'm trying not to get sick, and I have so many kids right now that are showing all these symptoms, so I'm really nervous about it. But I got a flu shot, so fingers crossed it works its magic. But anyway, I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys because I have some news that I've been waiting for quite a while now to share with you guys, and I'm really excited about it, but also it's a really big step in my life, and I just think that it's time to talk to you guys about it. So My big news that I have to share with you guys is that I am moving this summer down to the Carolinas. I am leaving the state of Pennsylvania. I'm leaving my school, and I'm picking up my life and moving. And some of you might be like, Hannah, you just started this job. You just started teaching. Why are you leaving already? And my reasoning, there's a lot of reasons actually, but the main reason being, I have always wanted to move down there. It's always been somewhere that I knew I was going to end up in. I just didn't quite know when I was going to do it. And honestly, when I was graduating college, when I was looking for jobs, initially I was looking down in the Carolinas and I thought maybe I would just make the move then. Kind of freaked myself out last minute and was like, no, I can't leave my family. I can't move by myself down to a state that is 8-9 hours away. So I didn't do it then, but I had a bunch of friends that did do it, and I was so envious of them, and I just wish that I had done it. But now that I have completed a year, I have decided that I'm going to do it. My boyfriend and I are both moving down there. We are thinking about like the Charlotte area, and so I have already applied for jobs. We've already been looking at houses and apartments and stuff, and we're doing it. I have officially already resigned from my position where I am right now. It is official. I got the paperwork in the mail. I am terminated after the school year is over. It's happening. It's actually happening. So it's really, really, really exciting, but it's also really sad because I absolutely love the school that I'm at right now. I don't think I could ask for a better administration. People that I work with, like team, school, community, I mean, they're just so supportive and everyone is amazing where I work, and I really, really do love it there. So that's not why I'm leaving at all, but it made it a really hard decision to decide if I wanted to do it or not. But in the long run, I decided it was the best thing for me and my future and my boyfriend and our family and all that, because the big thing is, as a teacher, the longer you stay in one school district, the better, because your pension just ends up being better in the long run, and it's just beneficial to stay in one spot as long as you can. So if I'm going to move, I should do it early on before I kind of get stuck in one place and am just like settling. So I'm really happy that I'm making this move and actually doing something that I want to do and not being scared and staying back just because this is comfortable for me. I told my principals about maybe 3 weeks ago now that I was quitting, and that was really hard. But the reason that I did it so early on in January was because positions were being posted down in the Carolinas at school districts that I'm interested in, and as soon as I start applying for those positions, my principals will get emails saying like different surveys and stuff that those applications just automatically send them. So they were going to find out if they got an email. So I went ahead and told them just so that I can start applying and get the ball rolling. But I was really nervous to then tell my teammates because I adore my teammates so much and they have done so much for me. And so have my principals, but I'm just a lot closer with my teammates. And so I started telling them finally, like one at a time. There's 5 of us, so I started telling them one at a time, or actually 7 of us because we have 2 aides too. And it was really sad, and today I told the last 2. So now that it's all out in the open, I am not trying to hide it from anyone anymore. It's just a known thing. I feel like I can finally talk about it with you guys because I didn't want them to find out through a video or something. I wanted to tell them in person, and I finally did it. And it was really bittersweet and really sad, but they're all very supportive and happy for me too, which is super exciting. And it's just going to be a really fun chapter. I'm very excited to go, and I'm so happy that my boyfriend is coming with me too, that we are making the move together. It's a place that we both have wanted to go to for a very long time. So it's just really nice to have someone very, very close to me coming with me and experiencing it all together. So that is my big news. Come this summer, I will no longer be an employee in Maryland at Baltimore County. I will be moving down to the Carolinas and working down there. So another reason I wanted to talk to you guys about this is because we are still looking at like apartments and houses and just what the best option is for living situations and also for work. If you are a teacher in the Carolinas, please let me know. We're really looking at the Charlotte area of North Carolina, but I really would like to work in South Carolina. So if you have any sort of insight at that kind of area for teaching, please let me know, because I would love to hear some opinions, good school districts to apply to or where to avoid, or places to live around that area that are really safe and comfortable and all that good stuff, because we are going to go down and visit in April, but as of right now, we're just kind of like using the internet, and we've done a lot of research and a lot of things have looked nice, and I do have some family friends down there as well that have been giving us some really helpful tips, but it's always nice to hear other opinions as well. So that's where we're at right now. So excited. I hope you guys are excited to follow this journey with us, because we're going to be taking you guys along for the whole thing, the apartment hunting, the job search, all that good stuff. And it's just crazy because I feel like I just went through all this and I really didn't expect to do it again all so soon, but just kind of how things worked out. My whole family is actually in the process of moving, not just me, but my parents recently bought a house, and so we are trying to sell our house right now. So we're going through a lot of transition here, and part of that transition is like decluttering and getting rid of things and organizing things and just making our house a lot less, if that makes sense. So we have been going through a lot of things, and so I wanted to kind of show you what I've been working on, because I have been doing a lot of, not necessarily packing, but kind of packing, because I've been getting rid of things and like boxing things up so that I know where things are, like specific things, because a lot of the stuff that I have is things from college, like kitchen things and decoration stuff. Like I don't need that here at my house because I already have my room decorated and I use my parents' kitchen stuff. So a lot of that like extra stuff I've just kind of been storing away. So I kind of went through everything, seeing what I have and seeing what I can donate and what I need still, and it's just been really nice to kind of like take inventory and declutter. So I feel like I showed this room before when I was showing you guys different, was it moving into my classroom vlogs? It might have been that stuff, because this is where I used to store all my stuff for my classroom. So this big room here is what we call our playroom, because when we were little it had all of our toys, but now it's honestly just a big old mess and storage room. So this area right here was covered and covered and covered in boxes, and I actually had another desk and I just had a whole bunch of stuff. So I decluttered this a lot and got rid of so many supplies that I just don't use, and I honestly could probably get rid of more stuff in there, but I've really just been trying to get rid of things that I really don't use. So I had this whole bookshelf was filled with like professional development books, and honestly I just don't read them, so I donated them. All of these boxes here, and I have some more too, are like extra books for my classroom that I haven't even used because they're a little bit higher level, so I haven't even touched them. I'm saving them in case I teach a higher grade at my new school, so that's all there, but that was decluttered a lot. I had so many more. There's a couple random things here, but I also have things that I'm trying to sell, like this nightstand. This TV is being sold. This stuff is being donated here. I just have, oh, there's more books too. I have all those boxes of books, a bunch of just plain empty boxes, just so many different things. And then this room is what I want to show you too. So inside of here is all my stuff over here. So honestly, this looks so much better than it did, but this is really just where I'm storing everything until I move it. So I have a whole bunch of bins labeling what is in them so that I know exactly what is already in them and I don't have to go through them again. But some of the bins aren't quite labeled yet, but I have a lot of like school things, holiday decorations, cat stuff. These are Christmas trees, some more school things like book bins, and one of these boxes has like extra school things. There are a bunch of things that I've bought that I have a haul on that I will be uploading soon as well. Pillows, blankets, kitchen stuff, just random things are in here. And yeah, that's all my stuff too. Over there is my parents' stuff, so they're going to be in the process of going through that. So that's kind of where we are right now in the process of moving. I know we still have quite a few months until things actually start really happening, but just because my parents are also trying to list their house at the same time, I've kind of been like pushing things along because I need to get my stuff decluttered so that they can show the house and that it looks presentable and, you know, all that good stuff. So right now what I think I'm going to do is actually apply for a couple more jobs, see what I can find, and then I am also in the process of selling some things on Facebook Marketplace. So I have a bunch of those messages to respond to. And what else was I going to do tonight? Oh, and then maybe clean up some of my room and stuff because I have a bunch of laundry that has not been put away. Wait, before I let you guys go, one more thing. My parents have our realtor over right now, so they're downstairs talking about our house, which is pretty cool. But tomorrow is the 100th day of school, and I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this to you, but I got this shirt, which I think is so cute. It says with a pencil 100 days sharper, and I thought that was just adorable, so I'm wearing that tomorrow and my kids are so excited about it. They are dressing up, if they choose to, as old people like grandma and grandpa, like they're 100 years old, so I think it's gonna be so cute tomorrow. And then Valentine's Day is on Friday, so super fun week. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with some job applications. Good morning! It is the 100th day of school today. I have my new shirt on. Let me show you guys my outfit. Here's what my 100th day of school outfit looks like. I'm wearing a shirt that says 100 days sharper, and it has a cute little pencil. You get it, 100 days sharper. So I'm excited for today. The kids are gonna be excited for today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff together and head out because it is almost 7 o'clock already and I haven't even left the house yet, so let's go. Good afternoon, guys. It's now 4:30. I'm on my way home. School is over, and it was a long day, but so fun. The kids had so much fun today. Since it was the 100th day of school, we spent the morning doing 100 day of school activities, which was super fun. All the kindergarten got together, and we took the cafeteria, and we just did different stations, which they love doing. So that took like an hour and a half this morning. Then we went to lunch, and then the rest of our day was normal, except in the afternoon we spent the last half hour of the day decorating and decorating our Valentine's Day bags for our Valentines tomorrow, and then talking about like our party and whatnot. So it was really fun. The kids had so much fun today, and it was so cute to see them get so excited. I had 4 kids come in today dressed as little old people, like they were 100 years old, and they were so precious. I'll try to insert a picture if I can. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. I am excited for the day. We're going to have a really great day at school, and some fun things are going to be happening. After school today, I have plans with my boyfriend. I don't know what they are. It's a surprise. So once I get done school, I'm going to run home real fast, get myself together, and then I'm heading to his house because tonight we're celebrating Valentine's Day. Tomorrow morning, we are leaving straight from his house to go down to Virginia for the weekend. So it's going to be a really fun weekend. I'm super excited about it. I'm sad that he's injured and we can't do most of the things that we wanted to do while we were down there, but there's plenty of other things that we can find to do, and nonetheless we're getting away. So I have something else really exciting to tell you guys. Last night actually, I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for my mom to get to the restaurant that we were going to eat dinner at, and right as she was pulling in, I got a phone call from a number that I didn't recognize, but it was from South Carolina, and it was one of the districts that I applied to, and they offered me an interview next week. So I do have my first job interview for my new home, and I'm really excited about it. Also a little nervous because the job interviewing process, I mean, it's interviews, like it's not fun, it's nerve-wracking. You're trying to find a career here. So I have one for next week for one of the counties that I am interested in, that I applied to, and I'm excited. I was like really nervous, and I mean, obviously still I don't have a job yet. This is just an interview, but I've been just like, I'm not someone that likes to wait. I'm not a patient person when it comes to this kind of stuff, these big decisions, and I've been like freaking out that I haven't got an interview or anything yet, and I've applied to all these districts, and I know it's still early, and I know that I didn't start getting interviewed until after April, when I got this position that I'm in now. Like most of the places I interviewed for, they brought me in like March and April, I think, and so it's only February, we have some time, but still, I was like, I want to get an interview now. I just want to like have something kind of secured, and so I'm so happy about it. I'm really excited. So if that it goes well. It's for a school that has multiple grade level positions open. It could be anywhere between kindergarten and I think 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade. I can't remember if this one has a 3rd grade position open or not too, but either way, I am happy about that because I really would love like 1st or 2nd grade. It's currently 31 degrees outside, and I am so over winter. At least it's not raining. It has rained so much this school year. It's ridiculous. Like, especially this winter, our kids have not gone outside and seen the light of day in so long because it's just rain, muddy rain, wet, just cold. Like, we just can't do it, and they're feeling it. They're going a little stir crazy. We need to go outside, but we just can't. So I'm really over this winter. I'm over the cold weather. I'm over the gloomy weather, and I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for even spring. Just give me some warm days and sunny days. That's all we need. Hello, it's now.
Right on. Then turn left on Street.
I forgot to get back on here and update you guys this afternoon, and it's getting dark, so I wanted to do it before the light goes completely out. But the kids had so much fun today at their Valentine's Day celebration. They were all like, this is the best Valentine's Day ever, so it was really cute, and it felt really good to have them feel that way. I am now on my way to my boyfriend's house. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm going to pick up dinner for us that we are getting. I don't really know what's going on tonight, besides the fact that I'm getting the food that we ordered, that I already knew about, and then now I'll go take it to his house, and we'll see what's going on there. And then tomorrow in the morning, we are leaving for Virginia, so it's going to be a really fun weekend. I'm very excited about it, and that's going to be the end of this vlog. I don't have any more school days, so I will end this vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know when I'm going to edit it and put it up because I'm going to be gone all weekend, so it might be a little bit late, so I apologize for that, but I'm happy that I finally get to share my big news with you guys, and that you guys are now in the loop, and that we can get started on this journey together, and it's going to be really sweet. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.